hour and 11-minute special.
Okay.
Or out fucking standing. I never want to see it again.
That's how I feel about Oppenheimer, actually. Like, terrific picture. By God, I don't need to watch that again.
I might actually put it Oppenheimer again. But that's me.
I mean, it's not that
there's like one, maybe two very specific scenes that I don't want to watch again.
Is it the really uncomfortable ones where Cillian Murphy is butt-ass naked?
No, not those.
Okay.
Those are like artistic.
Those are great. I love those scenes. They're my favorite.
I mean, that work for what they are. No, I'm talking about Kunk on Life.
Oh, Kunk, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just because it's like, super duper awkward? That's my understanding of like the Kunk.
One is like that because it's super awkward with someone that I like am familiar with. And there's another one that's just super awkward and like a weird, like, I'm not gonna get into spoilers for it in case you want to watch it, but they get into like religion a little bit, and then like one of those is like funny, but it's also like, God, I think there's a limit to that.
Oh no! All right.
I don't know if we passed it or not, but it was funny, so it's fine. And then there's another third thing, but I'm not gonna talk.
But what was that third thing?
If you know, you know. If you don't.
Yeah, so my ass got one of those like ear cleaner doodads from like one of those fucking reselling websites, you know, like one of those like cheap ass secondary stores. And I cleaned out my ears just before the stream, and like, let me tell you something. There's lots of hair in places I wasn't expecting them to be, namely in my ear.
Yeah.
I know why they're supposed to be there. Like, there's a reason why hair grows in your ears and your nostrils and stuff.
Let's say you can feel stuff.
Yeah.
In your ears.
But yeah, no, I'm now I have distinctly less wax in my ears now. Nostrils are surprisingly clean, actually. I also decided to use it for that because, you know, I mean, if I can stick it in holes, by God.
Is it the one you like?
You like hook it up to, you hook it up to like an app on your phone. No, it doesn't really have a motor. You just kind of like, you just scrape basically. Well, not scrape. You have a little plastic like nib on the top of the damn thing, and you just use that, and you like just kind of like you just kind of like gently rub against the side of your ear, and you just grab all the goop and gunk you can. I will say,
like a camera or a sensor or something on it?
The most it does for that is that if you go too far in, it's like, hey, don't hit your fucking earlobe, dumbass, or don't hit your fucking, don't hit like your eardrum. Do not rupture your eardrum. But yeah, so really quickly, hi, welcome to FF16 Super. No, it's Super FF16 EX Special Edition, I think is what I named the stream.
Hell the fuck yeah, bitch.
Super FF16, no, I just, you know, here, I'm gonna add special to the title. So, as I'm sure you can probably gather by the shitload of installed mods on the side of the screen, I figured out why the fuck I couldn't install mods through Reload 2. And now I found a bunch of things that I think just make combat a little bit more nifty, personally. Also some, like, very minor ones, like it makes you sprint faster, like you enter sprint mode faster, and it removes the armor squeaking from when you're running around and stuff. Yeah. Other than that, I ran around and did every quest I feasibly could. Like, I just cleaned the board. I didn't want to deal with any other bullshit, or miss out on something. So I did that, as just kind of like a quick little to-do about the things that I got and the things I don't got. For one. So yeah. Also here, it's quite quiet. Let me fix that actually. My
You know
audio.
what you should fix?
What?
Your dogs and cats. Get them spayed and neutered.
That's true. Do that. And then don't angry post when you go to the first clinic you find and they tell you it's a lot of money to spay and neuter your cat.
Mm-hmm.
This
Wait a minute.
This definitely is not related to anything that happened in our lives recently. But yeah. Anyways, I got Excalibur.
Yeah, it was crazy when the person that lives right between our two houses just started screaming, yelling, "Fuck Drew Carey! I hate you, Drew Carey! Fuck you!"
I am now level 36.
Which is amazing because he only did it because Bob Barker did it mostly.
It's worth noting I believe at the end of the last stream I was level 33 or so.
Oh yeah.
God, wow, this game just does not play nice with OBS. I mean, I understand why, but like, yeah. Anyways, cool. I got Sid's Goblet by doing one of the side quests as well.
Nice.
I can also hold more. I can also hold more healing items now as well. But that is about the gist of it. Nothing really like story important or super interesting happened. Just a lot of futzing around. So now let's go ahead and talk with Goots. We can go make our way to the next big crystal on the map.
Wall of Memories is what our friend Joshi calls his third most hated Kingdom Hearts game.
I thought that'd be the fucking. I thought you see. I figured that one of them. Actually, no, yeah, Chain of Memory. Yeah, no, Chain of Memories isn't the one that fucking almost gave him an epileptic seizure. That's a different one.
Was it? That might have been Dream Drop Distance.
That was Dream Drop Distance.
That's the one with Tron in it, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
and it wasn't even Tron that did it. It was the final boss, technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel... I already explained a lot of the gameplay changes to the gang TM prior to the stream, so you, the unsuspecting viewer, will be privy to the dumb bullshit that I installed later on. But I will say, it makes the game a bit more exciting to look at, I think. There's sauce now. I mean, there was some sauce before, but now there's, like, even more sauce.
I'm watching it on my 4-inch portable television that I got from Walgreens.
Oh, you could watch that on your cell phone.
No, my cell phone's for porn. How dare you?
I'll never get over that fucking thing that, like, the Netflix CEO said, like, or, like, what is it? They're like, yeah, no, we make stuff so that people who are watching things on their second screen, can enjoy. I know, like, don't get me wrong. I know for a fact that I'm one of those people, but I still feel insulted when you do that. Frankly, I would describe people who can't do both of these things, and don't need who do these things and need some kind of assistance. Skill issue, I would say.
Big skill issue.
Me personally, I'm better. I'm stronger. I'm more powerful. My brain works way too fast and way too hard. It's actually kind of scary sometimes.
You hide us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's funny because I saw like one of the other mods that was available was like, this replaces a bunch of songs with super cool, awesome ones. So that wasn't a single fucking song I recognized. Like, you could have at least picked some stuff from 14. Like, get Soken tracks if you want cool music that feels in line with the game.
They should have picked the overworld theme from 13.3.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of
Yo, let's go. Gay Boy is back. Woo.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force.
Oh, and Dion is there as well.
But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Oh, so your dad's just stupid. I see.
Fiend works from the shadows. I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts.
Fiend.
And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
You know, I had a moment where I locked in and like, damn, those were really good facial animations. Holy shit.
Come what may.
Flower. You see, the flower represents how sad he is. I don't know. Why is he sad? Because he's the only gay character in this game. I was gonna say this series, which also might technically be accurate.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which
I think that the
rightfully
final
belongs to
Final Fantasy VII remake is gonna end with Cloud and Sephiroth making out, and then it's gonna say "big win" in bold letters on the screen.
The Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Oh, she's threatening all kinds of people.
I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash.
I don't need you, I just need the big dragon you have.
Its rightful ruler.
Gonna crush it. No! Big flower, no! Oh, is it supposed to be like a metaphor for his family, maybe?
Maybe.
I think that's what because like in one of the previous scenes, the little baby boy was like holding on to it and gazing at it like he was kind of beneath him almost. And then like his dad had one, and then he put it in Dion's thing, and she stepped on it. It's like, you know.
And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Forgive me, I think Ultima's a bit of a dumb cunt, if I'm gonna be
For
honest.
the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
But, like, wouldn't it be funny if I was the one who resolved it? Like, just speaking out loud here, you know, just speaking my mind, I'm just saying. Oh, my life is so hard. Servants!
Your Highness.
I mean, it is.
I mean, no, like, his life is hard. Like, that is genuine.
The servants can't serve you happiness.
True.
I don't care how sloppy that topic is. They cannot.
You know, look, I may be in a big house. I may be in a big blue house where everything is blue, but if I was green, I would die.
Terence. My prince. Tell me true.
Terrence,
Believe what I'm about to do
get the
is wrong.
4K sloppy toppy sex scene ready, please.
I
Square Enix didn't have that in the budget, my lord.
couldn't
God
have
damn
done
it!
better, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the
Oh, it just hit me that his fucking boyfriend's a dragoon. He's he's riding a dragon.
For their crimes,
No, it's a
against the
dragoon.
crown,
No, but the dragoon's riding a dragon. Get it?
his son shall be put to death, and the empire restored.
We're doing it.
I don't think.
I'm saying that they're having sex.
I don't think the prince is on top.
No, yeah, I just said the prince is the bottom. I said Dion's the bottom.
But how is he?
No, the dragoon.
Never mind. Next bit.
Okay, let's go to the Crystalline Dominion.
Oh yeah.
It's time for a dungeon. The exciting part of the game.
I love exciting parts of games.
Chat, name top 10 most exciting part of game. Number 1.
Credits.
I love when it ends, or maybe begins, depending on if you're one of those artsy motherfuckers.
Number 2, finding the subtitles option.
Number 3, getting your first achievement and then turning the game off.
Yeah.
Number 4, refunding the game on Steam when you realize you don't actually like it that much.
Stood on the brink of war.
Number 5,
They're afraid.
failing the sex QTE.
Number 6, just going back and playing more Balatro.
Number 7, trying to find the right angle to get an upskirt enough characters.
I hate, like, one of the mods, like, don't get me wrong, there's a relatively equal amount of Jill to Clive sexy mods.
Uh-huh.
It's weighted a little bit more towards Jill, but, like, one of them is just getting rid of her long skirt. It's like, come on, are you really that eager that you're just like, fucking, you need the upshots to be a little bit easier?
We'll need someone to keep the fires we started.
Hey.
Yes.
Busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
Honestly, I wish a lot of these, like, outside of Clive's, because, you know, that is in FF14, I wish that this outfit for Jill was actually in 14 as well. I think it looks nice. I still relatively say I think this is better than I think this is better than her default. I was also half considering getting one that makes her hair white, but I decided against it.
Mm-hmm. She's white enough as is.
I want to keep the designs like relatively the same. What is it now, Torgal? I'm brooding.
What is it, boy?
Wait. Oh, fuck. Not conflict.
What's happening here?
What's
War. In a Final Fantasy game.
What's Gibby thinking about? And then a meteor just like crashes and kills that girl.
What's Gibby thinking about? And he's just reading, I'm glad my mom died.
Mm-hmm.
Glad my mom
What's
died.
happening?
By Jeanette McCurdy.
True, you know, that makes sense, yeah. Alright, I'm sorry, I hate to do this. My ass, I gotta go drop a fat. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm feeling myself too much, chat. Apologies. You don't need to hear about what I do in the bathroom. Entertain them, LaRouche.
Okay. Okay, so there's this game. There's this game called Stay Stay Democratic People's Republic of Korea. And it's a dating sim set in North Korea, and it's a shitpost. And I haven't played it, but it's been on my Steam wish list for like a really long time. Like at least 8 years, right? Possibly 9. Actually, I want to say like 7.5. But anyway, this I haven't played this game. I don't know if I should. Uh, it says here that the devs also made a tank dating sim called Panzer Models. Looks mildly interesting, but I don't know about that. But yeah, this DPOK thing is see, it looks like it could be funny, but also uh I'm not I feel like the people that made this are giving me a weird vibe. Because I found this around like 2016, 2017. And I'm not sure if I should play it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Type in Frank Ruzed if you want me to play Stay DPOK. I don't think I should play it. But if chat, the people on the internet that I don't know, tell me to play it, then I must, right?
Hey, I'm back. What were you talking about while I was gone?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Editor, we're gonna have to scrub that whole part out.
Probably.
This way.
This way. You know, I should probably close the door. My parents are talking.
What are they talking about?
Couldn't tell you. I have headphones on. My proverbial...
If it's anything that isn't like food, keep the door open. I want to hear that juicy shit.
No, I think they're just talking about the TV show we watched. Fire in the Sky Festival. Black Doom is attacking!
Wait a minute.
He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
There's so many bell towers. That one has a bell tower. It just doesn't have a bell.
But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to come to no harm at our hands.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Those were Imperial Dragooners. I feel like in my attempts to reach towards Clive's voice, I accidentally turn to Shadow the Hedgehog sometimes. You gotta put the gravel on the voice.
Let's go and see.
Right.
I think it's funny because aesthetics-wise, Clive is a similar level of edginess to like Shadow and all that stuff. Hello, Mom. Thank you. Can you close the door, please? Aesthetically, Clive is a similar level of edgy to Shadow the Hedgehog and stuff, but like, he technically has less reasons to be sad because everybody who he thought died is alive except for his dad, who is super dead.
But like, those feelings don't just like go away.
That's true.
Like, it's not always that easy.
Not to mention his brother's just kind
easy.
of like away for reasons that he doesn't even quite understand, you know?
Yeah. His brother found some of the Alamegans or Allegans or whatever.
He found the sacred knowledge.
Yeah. He's looking at what Organization 13 is up to. Hi Sam, how you doing?
Hello, Timothy.
How are you doing?
Doing okay.
I hate pooping!
You tried stopping.
I have tried that actually. It goes very bad for me.
Okay.
I tried that a couple times in my preteen years, and it's oh, no, I was like, never mind. No, the point is it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyways, we're going to Dion's place, and we're gonna fuck up his crystal. Well, he's fucking up his dad's crystal. Dion doesn't care that much about the crystal. But yeah, I don't think you were there when I was showcasing this. I've installed combat mods. For starters, I can animation cancel almost every attack now.
So what is a Dragoon in this universe?
Same thing. Like, he's a Lancer.
Well, this one is.
Yeah,
Those
but
other guys have swords.
he doesn't fight dragons. He's just a guy with a spear who jumped good.
Like, as far as I can tell, the only dragons that exist are the one that's in Dion.
Don't you, like, fight a dragon at one point?
Oh,
It
that's
was
right.
like a mark.
There was, like, a wyvern, yeah.
It was like a couple.
Alright, yeah, like, I guess, like, most, like, narrative-related dragons. Anyways.
This could be one of those settings where there were dragon hunters, and then they hunted dragons nearly to extinction.
Like The Witcher, where, like, all of the most dangerous monsters are kind of dead already.
Yeah, or Avatar.
Oh, yeah, there were dragons in Avatar at one point, weren't there?
Yeah, there was lore where, like, if you were really, if you were a really strong firebender, you would go out and kill a dragon.
They go to that, they go to that place and they do the dance.
Yeah.
And it's cool.
It is pretty cool.
But yeah, so just really quickly, if you look at the UI, when I activate right trigger, sometimes the class ability changes to something else. There are also directional skills that change depending on where you're looking. The only problem is it's not really relative to like when you're locking on. It's only relative to when you're it's relative to whatever position you're currently standing in. Also, anything that like all the weird timing-based skills have been changed so they don't require timing anymore.
Pussy.
Well, no, it's just that it makes the combat a little bit faster. I genuinely like I can hit a precision wind-up like no one's business.
So why did you put them on in then? Stream attacks?
No, I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't really feel like having wind-up like that anymore. I don't like having to do sweet spot attacks in combos. I think it's kind of boring. Or annoying, rather. I can also do... Oh, it does the regular air dodge when you're not in combat. Wow, that looks a lot wimpier than the new air dodge. That's the bell tower.
Let's go.
I want to go ahead and take my fucking vitamins really quickly.
There's another bell tower right there! It's at the top left of the screen!
There are so many bell towers.
I mean, for all we know, that's just the gazebo.
Your dad's a gazebo.
He is not a gazebo.
He's pretty gazebo.
He'd probably play board games in a gazebo, though. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ah, there we go. Elevator.
Ah, a goods lift.
as opposed to a bad's lift. Whee! I like how Jill doesn't get to do it. She just shows up instead.
I mean, yeah, she's got the power of Lady Shiva. She can just float.
I forgot that you can animation cancel out of your fucking finishers now. I will say, if this does end up making the combat a little too easy, I'm gonna install some stuff that makes it so I take more damage. But I think when it comes to like a lot of the boss encounters, it'll probably be like relatively the same difficulty-wise, because of how a lot of those fights tend to be structured.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to do the fucking... There we go. I'm curious, does it actually change? No, okay, it's just... It's always that while you're on the ground, but if you do it in the air, it turns into that. What?
Okay, never mind.
I will say, to compensate for like the change in how it works, it takes much longer for the skill to come back up. Cart. Yeah, definitely gotta find another way to get her. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I have portal vision. I can just do that. You know, say what you will about the Qui-Fod and DMC5, but generally speaking, you know where you're going. Mainly because all the combat zones are just hallways, but still. Hey, guys. Check this shit out. We are so far away from any of the action. Oh yeah, Goots. He's in trouble. We gotta go get his ass.
It was the whole point you came this direction.
No, the whole point we came in this direction was so we could blow up that fucking crystal. That fucking crystal I hate. He just happened to be part of the cover for why we were going here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I see part of the problem with how this guy happened to design the animation canceling, because you can animation cancel your dodge into another dodge.
I see. That's bad.
See? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm probably gonna disable that because I think that just annihilates any difficulty the combat has. I'm gonna go turn that off right now. Otherwise, this will be really boring to watch for different reasons. Hello, Noir. Can we kill these guys first? Okay, there we go. Apologies.
Huzzah.
Apologies, everybody. I have to make a slight adjustment to the modifications I've made to the game. I didn't really, because of how the story was progressing, I didn't really have any opportunity to test this out in, like, the practical field use. So part of that ended up being that I needed to, I was just testing it in, like, the combat arena and was going like, oh, wow, this feels really good! And didn't really think about how, being able to skip every single fucking thing wasn't the best idea.
It also wasn't the worst idea.
No, it's not the worst idea. I think having animation cancel isn't really the worst idea in the universe. I just think that maybe they shouldn't have did that for the dodging as well. Okay, while I'm doing that, I have to go back to the bathroom, talk amongst yourselves really quickly.
I'm back.
So,
Welcome back.
have you guys read any cool VNs lately?
No. Well, I have
only
been
read
reading Steins
PMs.
Gate Zero. That one's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
VN.
think I'm
Let's just
almost done.
DNs.
No. I mean, I would hope you're reading good DMs, as opposed to bad DMs that are just unwarranted pictures. So this stream was shut off for on our end. Are they still streaming?
They?
Check.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Like, can they still hear us?
That's a good question.
Or like, are they still streaming on Twitch?
Let's find out.
Yeah, it's just on the title screen, it looks like.
I have to get through this
Which
insure
wants me
first.
to watch Notre Dame and Penn State game. And now it wants me to drink Red Bull, so I can't tell you if Twitch can hear us.
Yeah, I'm getting the CFP too. Who will win? Only time can tell.
It'd be really funny if it was Ohio State and then they still fired their coach because he lost to Michigan.
Yeah, it's still going. Where everyone can hear you on stream. Don't tell that embarrassing story about your ball sack.
No stories about my ball sack are embarrassing.
No saying slurs.
Well, don't tell any invigorating or otherwise thrilling stories about your ball sack either.
None of the stories about my ball sack are thrilling.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's good that way. I like it that way. Gotta keep it low key.
He's got hobbit balls. They just like to enjoy themselves and stay where they're at.
I was fucking wondering where that was gonna go. Jeez.
Me too, because luckily I found an out there.
All right. Do you think? No, hobbits have to have balls, right? Because they're humanoid.
Probably.
Do you think they're as hairy as their feet?
I hope not.
I mean, I wouldn't be so. I mean, they've got like thick hair in most places.
Okay, I'm back.
So why does YouTube give me like 4 different YouTube Shorts shelves on the front page?
Fuck you.
So you'll watch more of them.
They really,
because they want you to watch
maybe
more
I'll
of them.
watch more of them if you make them good.
They really want you to treat YouTube like TikTok.
What do you mean you haven't watched Once Upon a Witchlight yet?
What?
Okay. Alright, cool. Dodging is not ridiculous now.
Alright.
Problem solved. I still have an animation
I'm gonna
cancel,
keep
though.
doing my gotcha pulls.
There's just a little bit more skill required in the animation canceling now. Alright, back to it. Let's go. You know, I wonder if maybe I use a different encoder for OBS, it might actually be a bit better, because, like, I imagine this game is putting more strain on the GPU than the CPU, so I'm wondering if maybe I do it... I'm wondering if maybe I put the load from the OBS onto the CPU instead of the GPU. It might run a bit better. What is it with these secret, like, weird underground... I mean, actually, no, this isn't really underground. It's just at the foot of the crystal. Okay, there's a dragon. Never mind. I was completely wrong. They just have dragons.
They just have
In this
dragons.
dungeon? Do you think it's a Bahamut or a Tiamat?
Probably not Bahamut, because Dion is Bahamut.
Well, I was gonna say Tiamat, but it's also got only one head.
I don't know.
Tiamat in 14 also only has one head.
Well, maybe Tiamat's both.
Oh, I see. So Dragoons just have dragons. So they're both dragon riders and they're both lancers.
Oh no, it's the white dragon. Which is weird, because he looks very blue.
I mean, you know, red or white, black and blue. I think it looks
Maybe
good on
he
you.
breathes cold. Just like a
It's like some
D&D
kind of
thing.
blue eyes white dragon.
Like some sort of white dragon time machine.
Attack its butthole now! Oh yeah, that's right. My air dodging is now a cool flip now.
Sick. Baby dragon.
I suppose the unfortunate element of this is that I can no longer quick switch out of my specials, but that's fine. Oh god.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get him.
Lock 'em. Lock 'em up.
Stab him in the head.
Emanation.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
So,
Oh, there's the 14s! Kind of. This is actually a little bit more action-oriented than 14 AoEs.
just gonna say, you can dodge that with shit in 14.
Okay, now this is a 14.
Yeah, it's 14. I think they should make a raid where jumping actually does something.
That would be funny. Make one of the extreme trials, but it's just FF16 combat instead.
You gotta jump this attack, or else it will hit you.
It will hit you.
Bravo! That is. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Blind Storm replaces anything I would do with that. Okay. Dragon Dance.
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing?
Ray tracing. It sounded like you said.
More like gay tracing. Got him.
Got him.
I wish.
That NVIDIA presentation was really bad. It seems like they're doubling down a lot on, like, AI-generated performance overhaul stuff.
Yeah.
I want, more fake frames. What am I not paying for?
You're not paying for anything.
Exactly. There we go. I remember this being a lot harder, but also I was far below the leveling curve the last time I did this fight, because I did not bother to run back and do all the quests. Also, I fixed the issue with the distance models. They're fine now. Hey, Goots is fine!
For now.
Little did he
What
know
if,
that.
what if Goose died if you took too long?
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
It's not a fucking dragon, man.
Get out of here. What now?
From heaven on high. From the critical pillar.
Crystal's heart.
It's always the crystals.
Hmm.
No, it's not Final Fantasy. If
That's
they're on crystals.
Bahamut. 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 See, this is how the Bahamas tradition started. There must have been that magic in that mother crystal tart he found. See, this is him giving presents. The presents just happen to be death. For some context, in the D&D campaign that I ran, when I wanted to do a Christmas insert for the story because it took place during the winter time, instead of being Christmas, it was Bahamas.
Bahamas sounds pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. What if the dragon god that loves humans was also really big into gift giving?
Today is National Mourning for President Jimmy Carter Day.
But he didn't die today. He died the other day.
You guys remember to mourn for Jimmy Carter today.
He built so many houses.
Jimmy Carter was actually a pretty good president, to my understanding.
I mean, the Iran hostage situation wasn't his fault.
It was a situation
and we got all those
that happened.
Didn't we see Argo?
Mm-hmm. That was a situation that happened. He didn't create the situation.
He got Jack Kirby involved.
Kind of reminds me of something I heard the other day where people were talking about, like, how the Democrats can redo, like, how the Democrats should learn from this election and try to adjust their strategy for the next election. And I saw somebody respond with, well, you're making one big mistake, which is, you see, the Democrats made the critical mistake of being in charge while the economy was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a barrier that no one can overcome.
Nobody knows how economic policy actually works, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Now there's more crystal! This is awful!
And you think the president controls the economy. It's actually... I understand where you're coming from. It's actually not true. The president, historically speaking, has very little impact on the economy of the nation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the president does not have direct control over the economy, and what little control he has is still like putting someone else in charge of trying to help fix the economy, maybe.
Yeah, it's like you can maybe nudge it in certain directions depending on what you do, but like, it's gonna do what it does, and there's not a whole lot anyone can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we do now then?
Great question, Goots.
I think if you really try hard enough, you can absolutely fuck the economy 5 ways from next Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
You have to do some really dumb shit to do that, like something like instate a 25% tariff on all imported goods. Like, you have to do something really fucking stupid.
Yeah, and it'd be
a real fucking idiot to do that.
It'd be even crazier if when people said they wouldn't abide by that because it'd be awful and destroy your own economy, you would then insist on the idea that why don't we just take you over so that you don't have to deal with the tariff, huh? It'd be crazy if someone did that.
Or even suggested it, really.
Even suggesting it would be insane.
It's a ridiculous idea inherently, especially because the only two neighboring countries we have are also NATO members. We'd have all of NATO trying to kill us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's crazy.
Goose
Crazy
is also
good
sick
idea
as fuck.
to invade close allies.
Also during the winter, no less.
Wild for that one.
Military conflicts that travel into the cold of winter are usually successful, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, Mexico's kind of warm.
Thank you. Is there else you need?
Well, I mean, they can't invade Mexico. There's a big wall there.
A big wall that we happen
How are
to
they
put
gonna
up.
get around it?
How else I can do for you? Just let me
Man, that wall was so fucking stupid.
When are they gonna build it though?
They already did.
They didn't build a very lot of it, and they didn't get enough money to do it last time. Turns out people have to agree on things, which is really hard to do.
More than that, what is there is really bad.
Oh yeah, the parts that Bill fell over and stiff.
You don't want me to make yours how else?
Goots, don't sound sad. You just made something really cool for me. I appreciate it. Look at my dope ass swag. I'm kidded. I'm gonna get that fucking get that shit out of here. Make it so limit break goes up faster. Fuck it. All right, Jill, let's do it.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive.
Okay, damn, bro.
It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
So bold.
This is what Kendrick was doing.
Heading right into Drake's tail.
This is what Kendrick was doing, but right before he dropped Not Like Us.
It's past time.
Oh man, the Super Bowl's in a couple months.
Yo, let's go!
Yeah.
Lamar's gonna call Drake a pedophile in front of everyone.
Millions of
He's gonna call
people.
Drake a pedophile in front of my dad.
I don't think he's gonna do it directly, but it is gonna be pretty fun either way.
He's gonna call out specifically Sim's dad to say it. He's gonna invite Sim's dad up onto the stage.
No more roads.
We'll have to find our
Crazy, because my dad's gonna be in Wisconsin. In our house.
Wisconsin, known Super Bowl hosted directly on top of Sim's house.
Super Bowl, Green Bay next. God, it's fucking insane to me that they're hosting the draft in Green Bay. What are they fucking nuts?
Well, the draft isn't like what, April, May?
Yeah.
I
can't wait for all of the crazy people who go to the draft to show up to Green Bay and be like, there's no parking and there's no hotels. This is barely a city. This is 150 bars and Lambeau Field.
Yeah, I saw like an air view of Lambeau Field, and it's just like in the middle of a suburb.
Yeah, it's
kinda.
like in suburbs. There are dudes with, like, there are just 2-bedroom, 2-bath houses next to Lambeau. People, they charge people to park on their yard. You can park on their yard if you give them $25.
Wow.
That's amazing.
You know,
those people make a lot of money off of that.
Some
There's that guy with the fence.
See, that makes sense for a college stadium, like in like fucking Louisville or something, or Ann Arbor where Michigan plays, maybe. Actually, no, that's the biggest fucking stadium in the. One of the biggest stadiums in the world. They should have their own parking.
Ann Arbor.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Michigan football has a stadium, and it is like the 3rd or 4th biggest stadium in the fucking world for sporting events. Yeah.
Yeah, how many people normally show up to the draft?
Too many.
Oh, hi, Kinvale.
Hey, Kinvale, what's poppin'?
Oh, hi.
I modded the game. It's cooler to look at now. Ignore the frame rate drops. That's not my fault. It's the port.
That's your fault. It's the mods.
Oh, it's a lich.
It's not my fault.
Not for long, it's not.
Liches get stitches.
It's not my fault. It's the poor.
Oh, look, according to canirunit.com, I can run it.
Do you have enough VRAM?
I have about as much VRAM as God will allow this graphics card to have. And I can't really afford $500 to get a new graphics card at the moment.
Why not?
Unless I wanted to grossly...
Just wait till the new ones come out in the...
Unless you hit subscribe and follow, and be sure to smash that bell. Here at twitch.tv/justanorange.
Look, if all of my followers gave me $5, I'd be able to afford a graphics card. Consequently, if all of my
112 followers who definitely watch every stream,
every single stream,
and you definitely aren't bots.
If they're bots, they're very well-behaved bots.
Mm-hmm. Joshua.
What is he doing?
Keeping the Harmon occupied.
What's he doing? He's saving your ass. Dumbass.
What's he doing? Optan, get it. Bro, man.
He can't hear you. He's in the air. You're on the ground.
It's too dangerous.
Oh, I checked out the new Wallace and Gromit movie, and it was pretty good. I liked it, and it was full of delicious puns.
How many times
is
did
that
he...
where the new, is that where those screenshots of Wallace and Gromit I've been seeing lately are coming from?
It's on Netflix, yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me see, let me see if I just, like, do that thing where I reset the Discord stream, if that maybe improves the performance, because that has worked before.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, wow, I only have it on 720p, that's right. Okay, well. I mean, it kind of did something, I think. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, no, it's either somebody broke all the crystals or the crystals are killing us all. Or alternatively, we have to fix all the crystals. Anyways, look forward to my Bravely Default stream later.
Is that real?
Maybe? I actually, like, I know that Bravely Default 1 has some problems, but I really want to finish it. I was gonna finish Bravely Default 2. Bravely Default 2 is unironically quite good. I ended up getting 30 hours into it on my Switch and then stopped, and I got it on PC for relatively cheap, so I'm hoping that I can recapture a bit of that. I do want to start doing more JRPGs on the channel. I'm not just talking about the action-y ones. Believe it or not.
But also the action-y ones.
But also the action-y ones, like this one, kind of. Chat, start a discussion as to whether or not FF16 is actually an RPG, and by that I mean Kitten Vale. What's your singular opinion that will define this entire chat? New enemies approach. Also, that clip of me fucking up that landing super hard actually ended up becoming relatively popular. On TikTok, specifically. Dun, 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 dun. I will say this is also probably a bit easier, because doing all the side quests gave me, like, 4 levels.
Sick.
Yeah, no. I am jacked on life right now. I'm also clived on life right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm like 5 levels higher than the Undertaker at the moment.
The Undertaker?
That question will be answered this Sunday night.
He showed up to Monday Night Raw Monday night, this past Monday night, and he didn't get booed. Because he wasn't promoting his shitty beer.
Or being racist?
Or being racist.
You see, thankfully, it's not hard to not be Hulk Hogan. You just don't have to be a piece of shit.
Just don't be the shittiest guy in the business after Vince, and you're good.
Isn't that someone else though? Like, isn't that like? Wouldn't that be?
I'm
Jimmy
pretty
Snuka?
sure. Well, Jimmy Snuka's dead now, so it's pretty hard to be worse than him. But
Brock Lesnar.
I don't know. Has Brock Lesnar killed anyone?
Maybe.
I mean, as far as I know, Brock Lesnar seems. I don't have much of an opinion of him. I know Hulk Hogan confirmedly is a horrible person for several reasons.
From what I understand, Brock Lesnar was a deeply abusive piece of shit. I think that was what was said about him. I'm thinking of a different WWE shitheel though.
There's tons of them. Turns out they hire lots of people who suck.
Turns out the guy who sucks hired a lot of people who suck.
Turns out he didn't care if people sucks.
Mm-hmm. Turns out he just wanted loyal people to his cause.
Or people on steroids.
Or people on steroids, but they definitely didn't do steroids. But you know, if they did, it was good for the business. Oh, hold on, is there a bot? Best viewers on stream.boo, kill him. Chat, kill him. Mods, kill him. I want that thing dead.
Are those the
Good question.
We don't negotiate with dinosaurs.
What do you mean unable to ban user?
Oh my god.
The bot is winning.
Did they stop existing right after they did that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, maybe if you just like, I mean, you could just delete the fucking message at the very least. I think you can do that.
Reported.
He'll be all right, Clive.
Blocked.
All things considered, I'm surprised I don't actually have Noir as one of my mods. You're at like almost every single stream.
Oh, I do that for Joshy on the occasions that someone shows up to his stream to spread misinformation, bad links.
True. Thingies. Oh, a new big boy has been spotted.
Yeah, well, now I can't see the message anymore after I reloaded the thing, so...
Well, guess that means...
Problem solved.
True.
Weird.
What a mysterious post. Don't go to wherever they told you to. It's evil.
Necrophobe is a great name for an enemy.
Necrophobe sounds like someone who's racist against zombies.
Yeah.
We don't like green skins around here, especially if they're rotten out. We don't support rotties.
Elemental dissonance. Oh. He just flashbanged me. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, when I fucked with the controls, I accidentally reset what buttons I use for Devil Trigger. I mean Limit Trigger. I mean Limit Break. Oh, press attack. Alright.
You wanna know?
No, she said she didn't want to know. Listen, when women talk, you speak you don't speak over them. No, you listen to what they have to say.
What?
Nice. Get fucked, nerd. Die 1,000 deaths.
That's what it is. He looks like
Explode.
Steppenwolf from Zack Snyder's
He
Justice
does
League.
look like Steppenwolf from Zack Snyder.
It's the big
A
dumb
little bit.
horns.
Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
At least his body isn't made of shimmering CGI scales.
Whoever had to design that shit got like
you looked at it?
Whoever designed
Yeah, they just don't look good. Like in the old version, it just looks like that, but spiky. And then in the hot remake, they just made it like extra CG, so every single piece looks like it's like Sully's hair from Monsters Inc. except shit.
Oh, does sprint not activate during these combos? Okay.
There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Oh, it's time. Time to get what's yours.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
My sweet little Babu, I hope nothing bad happened to you.
My darling boy.
You know, your darling boy is one, fighting for your life, and two, right here.
Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
What?
Stabbo.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect. Those who raised you.
No.
You know, that's not a great attitude to have for someone who's about to stab you.
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland.
Oh, your daddy was such a nice, good person.
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people.
That's literally what their job is.
The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as
Think about the bloodline, Clive.
one can always found
Think of what this will do to the honor of the Ushiramiya family.
I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is
Might?
why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix.
Oh,
Work
but
out
that's
for
not
you.
how that works. Also, you don't have the Phoenix in you.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to.
Well, that's the funny thing about that, actually.
Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength? Oh!
Bounced off.
Like,
of
it
him.
just bounces off his huge tits.
Concubine, and my own, not long for this world.
You see, maybe just stop worrying about those dumbass nobles think.
Surrounded by one's inferiors.
Didn't she
Like that
stab
scene
them?
in fucking Megamind where she's throwing things at Metro Man.
Yeah, and it just fucking flicking it like it just nothing actually happens. Yeah.
Was been trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became the shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered
What about
your
you,
son
Dad?
to his fate.
Also, joke's on you, bitch. I have 10 times the power that Joshua has.
Soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died.
I don't know.
He's not dead. Also stab.
Have you not looked out of the window?
Are you stupid?
She's.
You didn't see it?
She's so fucking dumb.
He's right there, you fucking fool. I was busy being histrionic, screeching about child and the noble lineage.
Also, what fucking lineage do you even have?
She has the royal blood.
She has the soft power of being married to someone important.
Hey, look, there's your son. Look at how cool and awesome he is. And look at your other son, who's just about as cool and awesome, I would say. See, I'm not bleeding of illness. I'm awesome. I have to be a better mother than you right now. And a brother.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
do my duty.
What are you...
I like to imagine a version of that where he just stood still and took that.
Yeah!
It's time for the big kaiju fight now!
Fuck you, Mom! I'm gonna kill this bitch!
Look, Mom, look at how cool and awesome I am! Grah!
Watch me set this twig on fire!
You don't have wings, Clive! He's in the air!
I don't need wings. I got a swing. Yeah.
Mega Flare! Oh, thank God, the game went into actually good performance mode.
Yay!
The combat arena is activating.
Damn, son.
Yo, Drakengard 3 is happening now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah!
Now we have to do a music fight.
Me, I have to play this game too to get the full Neo story? Fuck!
See, I'm glad he decided to fight at a reasonable distance so I can actually beat him up.
Yeah, you'd be fucked if he just flew up into the air and, like, shot at you until you died.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you!
Me when my zoner opponent is fair and balanced. Also me when my opponent does not know how to actually play a zoner. Parentheses, that's also me. Oh, he's kicking. Flames of rebirth. Get his ass, Joshua. Brotherly love combat boost. You've learned Spitflare! That's my favorite fucking energy blast. It's the goddamn Broly, like, fucking firing out of your mouth like a dragon type shit.
Like a dragon?
Like a dragon!
Dragon.
Quintessence! Forward burst, oh, that's not good. Let me just back up really quickly. Thank you. Yo, he's got the aerial support. Let's go.
Let's go.
I saw your Steam overlay there for
I
a
just
second.
want to see if the Steam overlay was actually
saw
still
that.
active.
You can't fool me.
Giga Flare. You know, he can do all that, but he's still not as strong as Donald Duck. Oh no, the cool glass flower broke. Oh no.
I'll come back for you.
Rare Joshua moment. Hey, it's been a minute. You remember how to play Phoenix? Here you go. Actually, now it's a little bit different. It plays kind of plays like a fucking Panzer Dragoon. Oh no way! Yeah, this is just Panzer Dragoon now. I forgot
Wasn't
about
that
those.
also Squeenix?
No, actually, I think
Or
Panzer
one of
Dragoon is Sega. I mean, to be fair, I think Drakengard also was trying to be Panzer Dragoon initially before they were forced to make it a Muso game. So I mean, you know, there are some sort of similar elements there.
Yeah, it's a Sega, never mind. Released for the Saturn.
Sega PlayStation.
That almost happened. If it did happen, imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Today's console wars would be so shit and toxic.
How come we didn't get a how come we didn't get a Sega Pluto?
I think Sega should have started making up planet names instead of calling it the Dream. Well, no, actually, honestly, the Dreamcast was a really good name for a game console.
They should make a Sega Calypso that only plays Calypso music.
It's fucking Calypso. It's fucking minging.
Calypso music is very much not minging. How dare you?
No, but the
Well, no,
drink.
Calypso Lemonade.
Yeah, Paradise Punch Lemonade.
That is also not minging. Fuck everyone who's worth gold.
I don't know what minging means.
It's
I
like
think
Is
it just
it
means
good or
it tastes
bad?
like shit.
I mean, so keep in mind.
So it's bad.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also worth noting that, I mean, I think, I'm not sure if this is the intention, but, a minge is also a slang term for a pus-pus. So I'm not sure if that has any correlation with it.
Minging, ugly or disgusting, extremely poor in quality.
I don't think those two are related, actually.
Maybe, yeah, never mind then. It could be an ugly pus-pus.
This is Scottish.
Oh.
Yes, for some reason they just changed it so it sounds like AI Peppa Pig sang.
Where's he going? He's going that way. Don't worry about it.
This sounds a lot like the Stormblood theme too, which kind of fucks me up.
A little bit.
We fall. Also a little bit of also a little bit of one brings shadow, one brings the light. I mean, you know, it's Soken, you know, he's gonna pull out his fucking bag of tricks.
Not a lot of them.
Also, I mean, it makes sense considering that, you know, this is the dragon fight? If you were gonna pull it out if you're gonna pull out the Stormblood theme, it's the one where you know, there's a dragon involved at some point. Maybe I can say that about Heaven's Word as well. There's a lot of
dragon.
There's a lot of dragons in 14.
Dragons everywhere.
You see, Bahamut was too early on in 14, so there isn't any memorable music from it.
Damn.
Top 10 the 10 Binding Coils of Bahamut fans are seething right now. For the record, I'm not saying that Binding Coils of Bahamut's story is bad. No, I think it's important.
What about Omega?
Omega's great.
Omega's fun.
Omega's a great raid series, actually. It's got a lot of good stuff going on. Also, a lot of the original music for Omega is really good. I played it a bit during D&D as well.
Huzzah.
The boss fight for JC was directly inspired by Omega. Giga Flare in...
So I don't know much about it, but I have been instructed that if anyone talks shit about Alexander, I'm going to go to their house and steal their favorite figurine.
That's because Alexander is always good, and you shouldn't...
Alexander is good.
Oh, I thought you said Adam Sandler.
Look, just post a GIF.
Adam Sandler, even if Adam Sandler was, like, fucking amazing, he's a comedian and thus invites, by default, invites talking shit about him.
Look, just post a pic, just post that one meme of like best Final Fantasy villain of every year, and it's just perfect Alexander every single fucking time.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, how can you hate Alexander when it has brute justice in it? Like, come on.
I don't know what that is, but I agree.
It's a cool mech.
It's a cool song.
It's a cool song too, yeah. Joshua!
Capybara?
It looks like he's fucking casting Meteor, oh no. Oh no, I think my time has come. I don't know why I sound like this now. Oh no, Joshua! Let's fucking go! I will say I slandered this fight before. That being said, I think it's quite good. I just don't like the music as much as Titans. It's still pretty good, though. Alright, back to Clive mode now. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, indeed us.
Two can be zoners, you motherfucker! Mine is just a lot less interesting to look at! Oh no! The mortal coil of Bahamut. Oh shit, we're doing fucking team-up attacks now! I forgot about that! Oh my god!
Get him.
Uh-oh. He activated his fucking terror radius. You know, honestly, you know you're in a bit of trouble when the boss shoots out like a fucking magic attack and it looks like the trails look like that. It's like the Daikon 5 trailer. He's doing the tank LB. Oh shit. I have to participate. Wouldn't Terra Flare mean like Earth Flare? Like, wouldn't that blow up the Earth if it missed?
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, flares are fucking strong-ass spells.
Uh-huh.
Triple coil! He's casting an Akimor! He's almost an Akimor! You see, this is what happens when I forget to turn off the level lock on Binding Coils. Anyways, check out this Flare King. I guess you're more of a prince.
That's pretty good.
And now I'm gonna do Brimstone! And now I'm just gonna start charging magic attacks. That's a lot of stagger damage. The frame rate, Joshua! The frame rate!
Joshua, the frame rate.
You see, that's what Goku should have been doing with the Spirit Bomb. Just fucking basketball dunking that shit onto the enemy. Bird Pog! Oh, punch through the barrier!
Yeah.
Punch through it! Oh wait, the new season of Wednesday's out?
No.
No, today is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday. I wouldn't be streaming today otherwise.
Today is Wednesday, and that woman's name is Gay. Don't get it confused.
Wait, like Wednesday's name is gay, or her actual name is gay?
No. It's a different woman from a different show.
Okay,
it just says later part of this year.
Damn.
They don't even have a quarter yet.
They said that the later part of last year.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where I don't know if Tim Burton's the kind of guy that takes the time to make these things good, if he's polishing that diamond, or if he just fucks around and wastes a lot of money while doing things like this.
God damn it, Timothy Burton.
I saw Dumbo. It wasn't that exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Did Tim Burton do Dumbo?
Yeah, he did the Dumbo remake.
The new remake of Dumbo, where they got Danny DeVito to play the ringmaster.
You know what comes out later this week?
What?
Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto.
I gotta watch that, actually. Alright, it's time to fight Neo Bahamut. We're gonna fight all 7 versions of Bahamut now. He's green now! Oh my god. No man, my shit's fucked up. Oh damn. That shit fucking hurted. Fusion! Ha! We are now going to space. Need to understand, this is why I call this Asura's Wrath. Because of moments like this.
Mega Flare.
Imagine if this was on the Wii.
They should put this on the Wii.
They should put this shit on the Wii.
They should, honestly. Honestly, every Final Fantasy game that wasn't on the Wii, they missed it.
Money on the table.
It's right there. Yo, this should be on the 3DS, actually.
I don't know about that.
I think the 3DS is actually... I don't know about that.
The answer is yes.
Enhanced versions of most of Ifrit's abilities are available for use as Ifrit Risen. Light Speed! Similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for swift approach to a target. Light Speed can be executed by pressing the A button. Bro, we're literally matching such power.
If only we could just match such power.
Wait, why don't we get Jill?
Only our Ifrit was risen.
Why don't we just get Jill? We can triple team it. On the plus side, we're now in the frame rate dimension because we're literally in space. There's nothing out here but the planet. I can fly now. They fly now! Oh yeah, that's right, I have light speed as well. I forgot about that. Holy shit, that's a big laser! Thankfully, I dodged it because I'm epic. Oh shit, he's doing something. Not Hellzone grenade! What? The center counts as a hit zone? Alright. Lame. Ow, my life. Where'd you go? There we go. Oh, no, stop moving on me. Ow, my life! Holy shit, keep dodging! Keep dodging! Okay, I didn't dodge at that time. Oh shit. To not Terraflare again. We do not want that shit going off right now. Celestial found. Oh, that's.
Radiance.
Talk about a Radiant Dawn. Talk about a low-budget flight. No in-flight snacks or
You
movies.
must have been on a snooze cruise.
And was off on a snooze cruise, I guess. Bye, Dion. Dion really did die on the way back to his home planet. Oh shit, never mind.
He's really good at flying in nothingness.
Yeah. Oh my god. He sure would.
I mean, isn't that what he's been
Oh, he
trying to
is
do?
casting Zeta Flare! Oh no!
Just like a hit character Donald Duck.
He is as strong as Donald Duck! Dude, he's doing more than burning the world. He's burning the universe with that. Yeah, push back the Zeta Flare! Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Damn, I love Sonic Adventure 2.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah, no.
You defeated the Bio Lizard.
True, that was the Bio Lizard. We're also a Bio Lizard, technically.
Bahamut defeated.
Get that fucking
$3,000.
$3,000 for saving the Earth. That's not that much compared to most of the other things I have. Oh, okay, I guess now we're just separating. I did it all for you, Maria. All for you.
All of it.
Break the fucking
But not
crystal.
the creepy sex thing.
I don't think Shadow did any creepy sex stuff.
Not on screen.
Oh my god. He should be reduced to a popsicle, I think. Not because I dislike Dion, but because of how space works.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, but because I love popsicles.
True. Delicious Dion-themed popsicle. In both Gay Boy and Bahamut flavor. And Gay Bahamut flavor. Preface that bonus post context. I'm allowed to say these things. Please be nice to me. And we're back. Problem solved. That nasty little wound in that in his head there is probably the least of his worries, all things considered. Attack hug! Glomp your brother! Break every bone in his body with your superior musculature.
My brother. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're my little baby boy.
So sorry.
My baby brother. Oh my god. Oh.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters.
Saying that in front of the girl who likes you and your mom that hates you is crazy.
I had hoped that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
True, they were all also like they're all like very childhood friendly. Yeah, that makes sense. They'd all be that happy together. Oh yeah, her. Just seeing all that shit is like, I actually still hate you, by the way.
This is for my father.
I still
Fuck, idiot.
I still don't know why Bahama was pretending to be that kid. Not Bahama. I don't know why Ultima was pretending to be that kid.
Fuck things up.
It's so funny because, like, only Dion could see it. Everybody else thought that he just killed a child for no reason.
It is done.
That is pretty funny.
I did it, Dad. Oh, his dad is also dead.
Father.
Dion arc completed. We only ever saw him in war tents, and then something bad happened to him, and then he went a little bit sicko mode. I do wish that they fleshed him out a little bit more still.
No. Wait.
I do wish we got more footage of that dumb bitch crying over her dumb baby.
True.
dying.
I just wish it. I wish it paused on her for. I wish it it stayed on her doing that a couple of times, and then Clive standing there looking befuddled. All right. Well, he may have almost killed me, but I'll save his life. Granted, I don't really think Clive is very happy about having to absorb all this power into him.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because it hurts.
He doesn't seem to be enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. No, see, that's a pleasure scream. He's so happy right now.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
The Imperial... earlier this evening...
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, that's right. His Imperial... Like, he's not the Emperor anymore, so the Dragoons won't call off their fighting. So he can't actually do anything to change this. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Dragoons started throwing hands before the Samberqua people even did. So, like, Ultima was deliberately causing all this bullshit to happen.
Thanks a pantload, Ultima.
Call off the Dragoons at once.
Stabbo.
The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. Dion was the one who... Yeah, oh, he's just there.
I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
Save you from the nothing that you've become.
Heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
She loves selling us out, Father. She did it to her previous husband, too. She would trade you in for just a drop of your golden sperm.
It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war?
It's funny.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Change, your eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power.
What?
Dion, you dare steal before your emperor?
Yeah, pretty easily.
Yeah?
Take him!
Yeah, he's literally he's not even a real boy. Dion wasn't joking. He's literally a puppet.
Every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
Oh, he sees people as numbers.
Most of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash. What will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god?
You know, if you extend it far enough, that could be a metaphor for the current state of the games industry.
All that we hold dear.
I just thought that was interesting.
People look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
You're such a stupid head, Dad.
Dear, you must understand.
You know, the time for talking seemed like there's no use convincing him. Just destroy the fake child.
You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Ah, damn.
I've got a better idea. Oh, no, he took it. Okay.
Father, can you just fall back into him for me really quickly?
What, pull a Yoshimitsu?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why the kid was covered in blood before. See, now, why didn't he have a sister called Celine? I'm just saying. Sorry, this is a very emotional scene.
And now go pick up the spear
and then
take
finish
it out of
and
him.
finish the job. Not on him, but with the weird little baby boy, the puppet brother.
Poor father, how he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
Punch.
Stab.
Literally anything.
Do something.
Well to endure so long, but you broke in the end, as I knew you would.
You got those handlebar braids. You can just snap them.
Put him to the proof.
Ultima's had it too good for too long. People.
Oh, no, he ate the spice.
People with blue eyes be like.
I mean, he's already a kinslayer. Just slay him already.
People with yellow eyes be like.
Not again. Brother? It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Now, Mother, you have two options here. You can die, or die.
Get away from me!
Hell, bitch.
I mean, you know, I'll give her an amount of credit. She did just see her weird homunculus baby die and then turn into fucking Thanos dust. I feel like I'd say her going a little bit insane is kind of justified, but she should definitely do it.
I mean, she's been insane kind of the whole time.
How insane do you have to be to believe that your blood is actually better than someone else's blood?
Yeah, that'd be fucked up if you thought that.
Strange how this white woman with blue eyes thinks that her blood seems to be better than everybody else. I wonder if that means anything.
Good thing most people in the world don't think that.
True. Thank
It'd be
God.
fucking stupid if they did.
Be really fucking dumb if they thought
Only
that.
an idiot would do that.
Mm-hmm. Next, you're gonna start comparing people to divots in people's skulls.
That's crazy.
No one here would ever do that, though.
No one here, no.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the divots in your skull tell me?
What?
It tells me I should buy you a different hat.
They tell me you'll believe anything because you look at divots on people's skulls.
Going into the hood and measuring everyone's skull so that I know how many sizes of what hat to order.
Yeah, no.
And no other reason.
Like just take that fucking scene from Django Unchained of Leonardo DiCaprio doing like frenetic biology, and it's like I'm just trying to figure out what size hat to buy people. all of my well-paid and beloved workers, whom I do not beat and treat equally.
It's a real shame that phrenology didn't turn into a hat business.
True. You see, the top of your head's a little bit flat. You might actually benefit from this kind of hat. Oh, thanks, man. I actually really appreciate that.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I accidentally kicked my fucking monitor again.
Whoops.
Don't go be on the other fucking screen. No! Oh, shit. God damn it.
Did it go to the other screen?
It went to the other
Is he
screen.
naked?
Did you enter photo mode?
No, I did not enter photo mode. Here,
Is he naked?
Yes, actually, he is naked. He's naked. He's
Okay, but
naked.
why?
Here, I need to... I have to fucking switch...
Phoenix.
I have to switch the display capture really quickly for a second so you can actually see the fucking game. There we go. Not you, but the people at home. You guys can still see the game. See, guys, Benedict is fine. She's been fine this whole time.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
So if you don't quite remember, that is the leader of Walud.
That is your wish.
Men,
It's Odin.
you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble.
Now he's bisexual.
I switched to Hugo Kupka in the middle of sex to make you gay.
Yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you.
What are you gonna do now, Odin?
So you bind your fragile will.
Fuck me yourself, you coward.
Consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
Hugo Kupka cock worship.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment, their flame
Now I turned into this, which I think makes you pansexual?
soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
Stabbo.
And then shall the world be remade.
Ultima skin can't feel good, right? Like, it looks like it's made of slime.
Of trust, of respect,
Ultima
He looks kind of undead too. I mean, yeah, it looks
Ultima
like
feet worship.
of consciousness is cut away. May Muthos return to our side.
the DLC.
By primogenesis,
No, this happens in the main game.
mankind
DLC stuff is later.
his wretchedness
Well, it's actually before the end of the game.
his will.
We're gonna take a random break.
Oh, we were already at the end of the game.
No, we gotta do all this Odin stuff first.
And so we bid you. Find
Sodin isn't even gonna attack us, is he? Wow.
sever everyone.
We bid you, Bayonara.
That which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
Nuh-uh!
Thing your black
See the invisible.
cut,
Do the unbelievable.
we shall unite
Row, row.
Muthos and
No, it's
bring
break the unbreakable. Fuck!
the world. So long as our
I hate how his fucking eyes look.
claimed by human
They look sunk in a weird way because they look like the eyes themselves are sunken.
Yeah. He's got like weird fisheye type shit. Okay. Woman reactivated. Is there anything in the lore about this woman now? Nope, there's just... Oh, okay. The name by which Ultima addresses Clive. Okay.
What is this whole
Why is your mom? Why did God turn into your mom? Why is she naked? You've got some problems, Mr. Walud.
Barnabas, last name.
Whatever you say, Barney.
Barney?
About that beer
Barney.
I owed you.
Bonnie, my
You're not
bevel.
getting it. They banned beer.
Ultima just turns
go
into a
kill
fine bowl
that
of fruity.
army over there with this crowbar.
It would be really funny if, like, about like midway through the story, they're like, "Hey, by the way, Prohibition just started," and it's like, "What? We have a lot more things to worry about than lack of beer."
Barney just goes, "No,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna finish that."
Clive, they took away all my alcohol. Clive, I'm gonna kill you now.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about Half-Life.
Now you know what? Fuck it. No, you know what? Just replace Barnabas with Barney.
Has anybody done that yet?
No.
Just put the Half-Life 1 model in. Someone should get on that.
Nobody cares enough about No one cares enough about Barnabas to change him at all. You have Clive and the cardboard cutout standing right next to him right now. Okay, no, I'm sorry. She is three-dimensional. There is a stand holding up the cardboard cutout.
Got some stuff going on.
She's got a little bit of stuff going on.
I like the chapter where she stabs that guy to death.
True, she does stab that one guy to death.
The curse.
I do wish she had a little bit more sauce, though. I feel like you can say that about, like, most of the characters in this game.
Another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending.
All right, Clive. Now it's time to run around this place for a little bit and do benign side quests for people.
Even the sky seems to have grown tired.
All right, have we entered red mode? Oh no, I think we entered red mode.
No, it's a Red Sky crossover. Everything's spooky and the sky is full of lightning.
Things fall apart. Just like this game.
Oh no. We're in Western Africa.
Clive has claimed a portion of
Did
Bahamut's
everybody
essence.
have to read that in school?
I don't think I had to.
You might have learned something then.
Okay, here. For starters, let's go ahead and fix that. Bahamut, get!
I feel like everyone I've talked to, no matter where they're from, had to read that in school.
Which
didn't have to read it in school.
Which book
I
specifically?
didn't have to read that for school. My school gave me the privilege of reading that book for class.
That was pretty good.
I heard it was on Crash Course Literature Season 1, and so I was like, well, I guess I'm going to try it. And then I didn't read Toni Morris' Beloved, because I lost track of which character was who and who was talking to each other.
All right,
And also, it seemed really sad and depressing.
That keeps happening to me in Crime and Punishment, because there are a lot of characters. Sometimes a character will go a while without showing up.
Oh yeah,
it's like I've heard in The Great Comet.
I have to be like, was this the detective or was this her dickhead ex-boss?
That isn't the kind of bugs me. I think a lot of Bahamut stuff is kind of lame.
Really is a dick.
I do want to see what Bahamut can do with that mod I installed, though. Let's see what kind of shit we can... What shit
I'm going to turn my heat on. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to see what I can cook up really quickly. Chat, let me cook for like 2 minutes.
We'll also be right back due to heat-related matters.
Eggy. I'm gonna replace Scarlet Cyclone with Impulse, though. I think Impulse is pretty good, actually. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna put... I'm not just doing this because it's the same. It's like same... I'm just gonna put Rising Flames on there, actually. And now I'm gonna just untap Scarlet Cyclone. Scarlet Cyclone's kind of a lame skill.
While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
No, Otto, we're going to the training room first, because I want to see what new shit this mod installed. I got a new paper to read. Hall of Virtue. Time to go beat up this digital mugger again really quickly to see what kind of stuff Bahamut has. New training options! I continue my Mega Flare level now. Okay, so let's see. Because I think that it did say that there actually are some different things with Bahamut stuff. Oh, Luminous Advent? Oh! Okay! The fuck? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I think this is bugged. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, maybe it's not bugged. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, you know what it fucking is? The skill that he added. I think this is an... Oh, this is an Ultima skill, that's right. From the DLC. Oh, no. Why did they do that? What the fuck? That's really weird. Alright, never mind. We're not using... I think that may just be bugged because I don't have that full skill set unlocked yet. What? Don't worry, that's not a spoiler. That's a DLC thing.
Why? I'm surprised you didn't, like, think of that when you were doing the stuff earlier.
I mean, I knew. Okay. There's already some skills in here that are spoilers as well. I just don't know. I just didn't really, didn't really think about it that much. I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't really think about it that much. It's okay though, it's fine. At the very least, I have Impulse. Impulse is a good skill, I think. And I might look at the changes in more depth to see what they actually did other than that for some reason. That's such a weird decision. I think that's bugged because I don't remember reading that when I was going through the changes for fucking Bahamut. You know what it might be? It could be because like I have a different skill. I have 2 different skill mods installed, and they might be overlapping with each other a little bit. Brightburn. Excalibur has been immediately made useless. It's really funny when you think about the fact that it's called Excalibur.
And
pretty good looking sword. I like that.
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
Well, then.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell
I
that.
reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
I'm just gonna fucking... Yeah, here, like, I don't need these.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
Yes, I love increase Raging Fist damage by 10%. That's my favorite kind of attachment.
It's pretty good.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, do I have any marks? I think I do, actually. Hello. Hello, Moogle. View hunt board. Yeah, there we go. The 10 of clubs. The Mageth brothers. And Ruin Reawakened. Yeah, I think these... Because, like, that and the Breaker of Worlds are, like, the big, super final ones. The 10 of clubs and the Mageth brothers are fairly easy to my understanding. Oh yeah, Desiree. What, let's see. Oh, I can't see what I get. Oh, here we go. Damn, that's a shitload of ability points. Holy fuck. No risk, no reward, Orchestrion roll, Amber, and the Talisman of Priming. Increases Lionheart duration, but that kind of sucks, actually. I don't think anybody ever uses fucking Lionheart tonics. Hey, Otto, what's up? How are things falling apart now?
how fares the realm?
Shit's fucked, Clive, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit. And Gav, he's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though. Do you have any good news? Well, that depends on your definition of good. All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of
Oh,
things.
blimey.
Also, to elaborate really quickly on what Ultima's attack, not Ultima's, what Bahamut's like sort of weird pseudo skill is. It's just doing perfect dodges until you build up Mega Flare, and then you do Mega Flare. It's really not that exciting because you can't attack while you're in wing mode. It's Bahamut's abilities are kind of unfortunate. It kind of fits in with Rama in terms of like scalability, except I think Rama actually has more applications in like proper action combat.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think.
I'm sorry your shit's fucked.
A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs.
So true. What does that mean?
I guess bog crabs are probably pretty blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Oh, you know what? This guy's probably red because one of the biggest places in the realm is currently super on fire at the moment.
Beneath these dark skies,
Yeah, but what does that have to do with Final Fantasy 16?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know we played Project Wingman recently. I didn't think they'd actually nuke California.
crystals that filled wells and fueled
Nuke California.
now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that
You really should check out Project Wingman, Sam. It is really good.
nary a glimmer of light.
I do have it on my list.
Mm-hmm.
It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear
I mean, look at the fucking realm. Like, almost, like 30% of the map, if not more, is covered in blight.
the remainder drowns in it.
More of the map is covered in blight.
Amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as
Outstanding.
big as fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter.
I can't believe that FF16 would shamelessly steal the concept for my D&D campaign.
Shamelessly.
Shamelessly.
Can't believe you came up with it first and they were just stealing from you.
No, like, unironically, because I wrote that campaign before this came out.
I can't believe you keep letting people break into your house and plant cameras everywhere.
Look,
Well, you see, later during the credits, we're going to see Orange's gamer tag in the special thanks, and then we'll know.
Was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the wind.
Yeah, funny how that works. You know, I forgot to post that clip of that guy saying, "Have a nice fall, you stupid bit!" Right when his Clive's mom died.
Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of William...
But you know what, Will? This guy right here.
None but us.
Alright, Harpy, let's see what you got for me. What about the moon? Hey, Torgal. Reminds me, there's an achievement for petting him 10 times. I have to do that more.
Dude.
Yeah.
I just remembered, like a while ago, I got, like, the epilogue in Hades, like, the final thing you have to do.
Oh, nice.
And I checked it. I was checking the achievements the other day, and I didn't pet Cerberus 10 times.
about the skies.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That is crazy.
It doesn't take a
I
That's
never
like
got
one
that
of-
final epilogue. I should re-download Hades and get that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that one's one of the easiest achievements to get, and I just didn't get it. That's almost as crazy as beating Dark Souls 3 without lighting any bonfires.
But I dare say you remember your
It just seems tedious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're connected?
If there's one thing I love doing, it's running all the way back after each time I die.
powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
And I know what some of you might say, well then just don't die, idiot, but you know what? You never know.
Don't die, stupid.
You just never know.
God of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas...
Well, we don't all know Moss the Chronicler now, do we?
Forgive me, I hope.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it.
Thanks, King.
Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Alrighty then, let's go talk to Otto again. Otto. I think I've done a Germa impression every single time someone brings up Otto in this game. Because his dog is also named Otto. I just think that's a neat... Otto. Alright, Jill, what's poppin'?
Clive, we have a problem.
Oh, fuck.
That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three.
God damn
We had
it!
as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a caching at her gates and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach. as
Oh,
well
damn,
as
okay.
Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Okay, let's go! Oh yeah, now we just have to go run around the world and point out how things are kind of fucked up right now. There's so much Akashic fucking everywhere. Please help, please help, please help. Go to Dalimil. Oh my god. Like, oh my glob. Damn, okay, I get it. Shit's dire. Hey, Lubor, how's it poppin'?
Sid. Your new companion appears
Sid.
more visible than your uncle.
It's extra zesty today.
Mhm.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
And I have to say, I'm not very impressed.
Problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went?
Oh, whoopsies.
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own.
Oh, fuck.
I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the desert hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
I thought you said he didn't show up again.
I thought he didn't either. Oh, Lupor? No, I think someone else doesn't. I think I said that about somebody else. I could have swore. I don't remember. Maybe I'm dumb.
Maybe you are dumb.
I'm just a silly little goose. I'm just a silly guy with glasses. I'm the birthday boy.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. It's the only way.
No, it's not. Stop it.
Mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
I hear you're in need of someone to murder a lot of people for cheap.
True, we can kill a lot of people, actually.
So many people.
I'm literally, like, I have so many magic powers. Victor.
What's he doing here?
Oh my god, I love you in Arcane.
Sid. And Lady Jill.
Shid.
What brings you here? I was about to ask.
Oh, we came here to tell you that you're a fucking idiot!
And the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master
Reliably obtain supplies.
He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
You know, calling them fools might not help.
Patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Cosmos.
Those were the balls on Lubor's side.
The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness.
Why does Lubor have balls in his side? Oh.
You know what else is enough to drive a man to madness?
What?
Balls.
True.
I hope so.
Specifically the thing's balls.
There's one thing I love, it's Ben Grimm's balls. Or alternatively, you're talking about John Carpenter's The Thing.
No, Ben Grimm.
Oh, I like talking about John Carpenter's, though.
Well, do you want to see their balls? Do you want to see do you want to see Wilford Brimley's ball sack?
I'm more curious if it actually like breeds in a conventional manner.
It, as far as we can tell,
you
no.
know how it breeds. You know
It
how
assimilates life.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
Breeds by sucking dogs into its mass.
It breeds by sucking dogs.
Gross.
It is gross.
I think we should get a $19 Fortnite card. That usually
Who
solves
wants it?
that
What's
usually
that?
solves my problems.
Are you giving it away?
I'm giving it away.
That's pretty golden.
$19 Fortnite card.
That realization
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away.
will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own.
No.
Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit.
I'm just happy to be here, honestly.
I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Disgusting bandit creatures. Out of my sight.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Okay.
What he means
Whatever you want, buddy. Alright, help recruit Conrad. And Natalie. Damn, Natalie, you a crazy chick.
Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings.
No.
The oldest mercenary guild
He just leaves.
No, fuck off.
The pleasure is all mine.
Can I be straight with you? No.
Can I be gay with you?
No.
Oh, so no.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad,
Do you want boys?
saying that Dalam's finest cannot defend this town better than a couple
Boys.
of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
And by we, I mean Clive, who will be doing all the work.
That actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason
Yeah.
Would anyone call anyone that?
One.
Reference. That's actually not a jab at you. That's a reference to a different reference. When
I need to catch up on my shit.
when Lythero played Sonic 06, when that scene played, he said, reference.
If I had my pick,
I was taking a jab at Noir.
Hmm.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy
Hey, Luby.
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce
Well, it isn't my good friend Luby. Does calling you that make you upset? Oh, I'm so sorry, Luby. I didn't mean it.
Lubio.
Looby dooby doo ah dooby dooby doo ah.
OMG Doobie.
Oh my god, it's Doobie. Wow.
how you were lamenting the state of the capital stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that
Yeah, the grannies are all fucked up.
Granaries.
harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that
That's a Grammys one for
I
another
need
2
you
months.
to collect my blue cranberries.
There's 20 of them.
I need you to collect.
If I don't get my blue cranberries, my wife will have to go out of town for a few days.
Is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance,
Oh, Lubor, you know I don't know any of these words.
its likely return, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this
Oh, that's a move for you. Yeah.
All right. If it will help.
It's
protect my
it's
home,
basil.
I'll do it.
Because I grew too much basil this summer.
You wouldn't have gone through this charade.
Got some mint? You like mint?
No.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike. She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. my scouts should
You certainly did something, Clive.
back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Alrighty then.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Alrighty then. Apologies, I was doing something in between the cutscenes and all that fun business. Ugh. I'm digging through my keycap drawer. Alright. It is midnight. That is enough for today. Thank you all for coming once again. Or watching the video. Yes, good night.
Good night.
I'll work out on some of the other I'll work out some of the other chicanery with the mods that I've installed later on.
Yeah, also let me know about that super secret thing that nobody knows about but me.
True.
And you, the viewer.
Alright, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Yeah.